This hammock pendulums between branches of time, bearing a hate that's only tired itself after being nourished by ignorant minds, but shh, you can still hear the winds flittering like twitching butterfly wings between leaves, carrying on the unfettered remnants of broken glass bottles and old church hymns, caressing the ashen faces of oppression. Wading through the waters like a movie set, these bloody sunset backdrops have been painted onto his face like war paint. But this fight is not over. No, we no longer slosh through cotton patties or march down these streets who are now longer and marked with deeper roots. This culture holds no more truth than what's held in stop signs close to forest trees. Flashball moonlight execution, young Jezebel walks through these streets, unaware of the danger lurking desires creep. Her hourglass body filled to the brim with destructive red sand. She's got a tougher build and wider hips. She's thicker than the callus of Jim Crow's fist, but she will show them her strength. Ignoring the stones and pebbles that cut into her back like rawhide whips. She would show them her strength. She had to be punished for the sin. But she would show the world that her negritude was not a sign of ignorance. Ancestries of sapience, no, they weren't allowed in school, but Mother Nature taught lessons you couldn't find in books. Taught them to be proud of the reflection they peered to in brooks. Steadfast like the North Star that stays still while the others revolve around it. Pitch black souls left curved impressions in patting juba or jubilee beating took the form of a variety of dances that were usually accompanied by the only kind of spiritual that danced with tongues who dripped on carpets, faded blue like these old Mississippi melodies. Negro, please, that fried chicken lost half of its appeal as I watch it crack and blacken over oil like the skin of Emmett Till. I refuse to be typified by an overly seasoned piece of meat, a spitter of watermelon seeds, or one who dares to imitate Jay-Z. Because I only believe in one God or divinity or one Messiah, one ardor or one passion that drove this people higher. Pointed hoods wanted to Christianize blacks. Slaves infused Christianity with their own tribal customs and spoke to their suffering and promises of freedom in the afterlife. An ebony king burned on a crooked cross. As abstruse in their faith as they stood, he stared down upon them with the fever of a pyromaniac, messenger of the sun. He spit from smoke lungs, lyrical bullets that he watched penetrate minds. High on his pedestal as he slowly turned to ashes that would filter through the winds with broken glass bottles and old church hymns. As they watched swaying on hammocks that pendulum through time, he spoke, shh, this hate sleeps, let it not rise.